everyone. Hope you are fine at your house. I'm Vaishnavi from class 7th and today we are going to start a chapter which is from science chemistry and it is one and only structure of matter. But this video is going to be very short so that you will be able to see it before your classes like a classwork revision. And also you can see it after your classes which would be very convenient. So let's get started with the structure of matter. Yes, here is my PPT. Hope you can see my PPT. And now I'm going to show you that how the structure of matter and what does the structure of matter mean. Okay, I had curtains today also. So let's take inside a look. What is inside the curtains? What is matter made of? Now, do you know that what is matter? Hmm. Matter is something that is very unique. So, yes. So, what is matter? Basically, matter is something which is around us. As you can see over here also, that matter is everything around you. That means matter itself. Matter can be found in many properties that we will learn further. But all matter is made of the same set of building blocks. Now, imagine that your house is made of your blood cells. Can it be possible? No. But your house is made of bricks, which are actually the building blocks of the house. Same as the same is the thing with the matter. All the matter is made of same set of building blocks. Like all our walls are made of bricks itself. And these building blocks are known as chemical elements. So, as our house walls are known as walls, and the inside product that the thing they make are known as bricks. Over here in the matter, it is known as the same set of building blocks are known as chemical elements. Chemical elements are of many types. Now, many types I mean that there are atoms, molecules, etc. that we will learn in some other sessions and in this session also. But before that, let's study one more point. An element is a material that cannot be broken down into anything simpler by chemical reactions. Now, hope you have gone to a laboratory or your school's laboratory. Over there, you hope have seen some laboratory bottles or the some types of glass bottles in which chemical reactions are done. Now, I don't think so. At this age we do chemical reactions, but if you are bigger in 10th, 12th, 11th, like in that class, they do some chemical reactions with the normal and original elements. So these elements are actually not broken down into anything simpler chemical reactions, but they can be broken down, but they actually the scientists over there don't break them, and it is not simpler to break them with chemical reactions. Let's take a further look. What are atoms? Now, in the class, you might have seen a girl that is sitting on a table and chair and missed a sentence, which is you can see over here. Like the girl is thinking the question and reading the question in her book and thinking that what should be its answer. Same as with the atom. It actually thinks that what to mix with it. Yes, hope you can see this whole picture that I have added in it. Atom. Now, atom question mark. So, what is atom? Atoms are so small that they cannot be ever seen with the most powerful microscope. Now, this is the means a property of atom that matters are so small now that they cannot be seen with any type of microscope. Also, who discovered this atom, the smallest thing atom, who discovered it? Now, as you know that no one can see atom but can not also feel it. But the boy who is John Dalton is the scientist, and he is the scientist of 19th century. Also, he is named the atom as the smallest piece of the of an element of or something that is in your front. Like I have a steel glass in my front, so it has a atom of it also, but this is glass only, and we can say that it is a glass and it is a subject, or we can say it is a proper thing. Also, if we see, like if we take an example, that if we take iron, and if we cut iron into smaller pieces, and when the iron is not being divided at the smaller piece, now that is only known as atom. Now, we have studied that who named atom, what is atom, and actually how cannot we see the atom. And if I give you one more example, hope your mom wears a jewelry, like jewelry in her ears, in her neck, and uh, like in your hands, etc. But did you ever see that the gold also has atom? But we cannot see the atom actually. But I am just saying in the random thing that can you recognize that gold has also atom? Yes, every object has atom, but not the living things. They have cells to live. In the same way, like gold, we have steel, iron, etc. We have these things that can be divided into simpler substances. Now, hope you are drinking some milk with sugar. Now, sugar is also can be divided into smaller pieces, but that is also made an element. Sugar is an element, and it can be divided into small parts to form an atom. Okay, in the same way, if you drink water, so in water can also be divided by the electrolysis process. Yes, so in the electrolysis process, the hydrogen and oxygen can be separated from the water molecule. Okay, now we will study molecule now. Let's see and take a look at molecules. What is molecule? Molecule is a neutral group of two or more atoms which are actually held together with each other to form chemical bonds. Now, what does that mean? Now, the smallest particle of water contains two atoms, hydrogen, two atoms, and oxygen, two atoms. Sorry, oxygen, one atom. And because of that only, these two with together, when they actually mix with each other, they form a water molecule. And when many molecules will come together, water, a glass of water will form. Yes, in the same way, when two oxygen atoms connect with the two hydrogen atoms connect with the oxygen atoms like this is only known as the atom. Wait, let me show you a diagram following like this. For example, if you have two hydrogen atoms like this, they are floating in the air, means not the air, like they are at the ground or something, and they have two spines like this. Okay, and then one oxygen atom, the big oxygen atom that has two, like now hope you have listened the element table, that we have periodic table. In that, when we have this line over here, like approximately here there is oxygen, and over here is hydrogen. Now in the front of them there are numbers written 1, 2, 3, and so on. Yeah, so like that only, hydrogen has only one, like we can say, when it comes in one circle itself. So that circle, like I have shown you a diagram over here now. This you can see it has one circle only, and oxygen has two circles. Why it has two circles like that? So two circles it has because its period is 2. Okay, and over here some groups are written that are different. Okay, now coming to the topic, that if we have two hydrogen atoms and they mix like this, they have two hydrogen atoms like this, and then a big oxygen atom, only one oxygen atom. Okay, one oxygen atom is coming from here, so it will join with the hydrogen, and what it will form, it will form water over here. And you can see this I have taken as salt. So if you see salt, its chemical formula is NaCl. Water formula is H2O. Why it is H2O and H2O? Hydrogen we have taken two atoms. Oxygen we have take one atom, so we don't have to write one atom over here. Oxygen it's itself known as oxygen like that. It will not contain one. That is why over here we add the both numbers, not numbers actually elements. So what it will form? It will form H2O. Okay, that is why H2O is over here. And if we see these Na plus and chlorine minus, what is this? So if we take a closer look over here, it has one, two, three. Now in the periodic table, like hydrogen is over here, helium is over here, and then we have oxygen like we discussed. So hope you have listened the hydrogen song, like that means periodic table if you know. So in that you hope I've seen the chlorine, and chlorine comes over here. The chlorine has one, two, three. Yes, so chlorine comes over here, and the sodium comes in the same row with the sodium is Na actually. Okay, chlorine comes over here and sodium comes over here, and this is chloride. Okay, so when it comes with sodium, it becomes chloride. So sodium chloride like that. Okay, and then if we take Na like that only, I'm writing N now like that. One, two, three. Three circles we have formed. Okay, and over here chlorine. Okay, one, two. Okay, so one, two, three. We have formed both three circles. Now there are some atoms forming over here. There are some atoms stick to their branches, we can say. And like that, when they come closer, they mix together and form this small particle which is salt. And these in the present, if we take them very like in the different properties, if we will take, like if we will take sodium, sodium is actually very dangerous, means it is poisonous we can say. And chlorine is also poisonous, but when they both meet, they don't have the poisonous mixture. They become some other mixture, and they actually humans say them as salt. Okay, and now we have studied the topic that what is molecule. If any doubt is there in the molecule chapter, or in the molecule or atom, or even what is matter, you can answer it, you can actually ask in the comment section. Okay, so in this topic we have completed that what is molecule. I wanted to explain you one more thing about the Canada. So Canada is a name. Okay, I'm not talking about Canada, the country. It's the name of a man or a great scientist. Okay, so he is the great Indian sage of ancient times, was probably the first to suggest that all matter is composed of every small particle. Means he tells the means the whole theory that what, like for example I told you the example of a steel glass. If I take a rubber, so rubber has the atom also. Yes, so he, like that only he told that every matter has its small particle. Every matter, okay, gas, liquid, solid, etc. Every matter has its atom, okay. And in the same way, he told the atom as the small particle, but he gave the name anu to these particles. And we can say that John Dalton in the 19th century named the like anu word, he reversed it as atom, or we can say he made it its own word, okay. Anu is named by Canada, okay. So like that only, Canada was the first, like the first Indian scientist, Indian sage of ancient times. Sorry, sage. Okay, was sage, and he was sage of ancient times. That was probably the first to suggest that every matter has its small property, or we can say small particle. Like hope here you can see an icon given that I have added in it. So these are like this is a neutron, and these are the circles that are going up and down from here. And if we just erase these things, so it would be more clear to you. Over here we can see, yes. So that is only that what is molecule. If we go to the previous slide, let's go to the previous slide. In the previous slide, we have seen these things. Yes. So in this, we have discussed that what was electron. We haven't actually discussed, so let's discuss this part. What is atom over here? Atom is the smallest particle that I told you, and he was named by John Dalton. And these yellow particles, these red particles, and what are these green particles? They are just for informing you, but in nature form, they are not like in the green yellow color. Okay, they are means in other color, we can say, or they are not in colors. Yes, so this is electron, and electron is actually positively charged, we can say, and this is negatively charged neutron, and proton is like, we can say, they have a bond in these classes. I forgot to tell that what were classes. Let me explain you in the next PPT. Yes, as I told you, these circles, no, these circles are actually the classes of the we can say the element, okay. So for example, there is oxygen. This is oxygen. If we take its classes, so it comes in the two classes only. So for over here, there is neutron, proton, etc., and they both are actually joined, and they form some circles around there. And the oxygen atom, actually the oxygen over here is the oxygen, and oxygen atoms are electrons are going over here, and then over here some atoms of oxygen. Yes, so these these actually atoms join with the other hydrogen or etc. There are many elements, no. 181 elements are there, sorry, 118 elements are there in our whole nature, and 92 are natural, 26 are human made in the laboratories. Yes, so like that only, oxygen is the natural, and oxygen comes at the two, in it comes in the two classes. Hope that is clear to you, and actually it is very clear to me also. And now this topic, what is molecule and what is atom, is totally finished. Till then, we have to stay home and stay safe actually at our homes. And also, I would thank you for watching my video. I would be really happy to see you if you also like, share, subscribe my channel. So till then, bye bye to each other. I would say you bye bye, and you would also say me bye bye today. And till tomorrow or till day after tomorrow, we will learn more new topics of the structure of matter. Till then, stay home, stay safe.